Hey everyone, this is Steve from MetaSlider, which is one of the most popular WordPress slideshow plugins. And in this video, I'm going to show you how it integrates with the Advanced Custom Fields plugin, which is also super popular with over 2 million active installs. It allows you to create custom fields. The plugin has also expanded in recent years and allows you to create post types and taxonomies and more. It's really a user-friendly interface to define and manage custom data without writing any code. We can use some of the features in the Pro version of MetaSlider to pull data from advanced custom fields and show them in our slideshow. I'm going to give you a demo now of how that works. I have a site set up with some different posts, and I'm going to imagine that these are posts that I have written. I'm going to add a little bit of extra information to each of these posts, and I'm going to use ACF to do it. I'm going to get started by going to the field groups area. I will add a new field group. The field group title is going to be publication details. And in the label, I'm going to put magazine where this article was published. And I'm going to add another field. And this time I'm going to choose a date field. And this time the field label will be publication date. I will save this in ACF. And now these two fields should appear for my posts. So I'll go back to those posts that we saw a few moments ago. And let's take a look. This is an article about coffee beans, and this was published in Coffee Magazine. And the publication date, there we go, I've said that too. What I'm going to do quickly behind the scenes is go and add that same information to these other three posts. Okay, imagine that I've just cut away for about 30 seconds. I've now gone in and added this information to all the other posts. So now we're ready to use MetaSlider. I'm going to go to MetaSlider and the Quick Start option. On the right side, you can quickly create a new slideshow with dummy data. I'm going to choose the Post Feed Slide option. This allows you to pull content from any post, any WooCommerce product, really any kind of content you have on your WordPress site. And I'm going to get the main settings area loading here for me. Okay, I'm going to look at the settings first, post types. Yes, we have enabled this for posts, that's good. Display settings, we can decide how the posts are ordered, for example. But one key thing I'm going to do is increase the limit from 3 to 4 so I can see all of the posts I created. And now the key thing will be to design the layout of the slide. You can see here there's a title, an author, and a date. I'm going to replace this default information with the ACF custom fields. So I'm going to remove the author and the date, and I'll go to Insert Tag, and I can scroll down, and there we go. I will put some extra text for it to make it clear exactly what this field means. And I'll also enter the date. There we go, publication date. So this should show the title of my WordPress post, and it should pull in these two custom fields and then have a read more link so people can click from the slideshow to see the whole post. I'm going to save that. I could go down to the right side here and copy the shortcode, but in this example, I'm going to use the Gutenberg block instead. I'll go to Posts, Add New Post, and I'm going to call this My Latest Articles. And I'm going to get the MetaSlider block. And I'm going to choose this new slideshow here. There we go. It looks like I may need to fix the date a little bit, but otherwise the rest of the information is coming in. This preview should be pretty accurate. I'm going to go to Publish and see what it looks like on the front of the site. If I want to control the slideshow and make changes, I can go to the MetaSlider link in the admin bar and click Edit New Slideshow. And here, I can do things such as change the theme or change the width and the height of the slideshow. I can add navigation arrows, navigation features. There's all sorts of things that I can do inside the slideshow. Let me show you one quick example. I could decide to change the theme. I'm going to change this to Simply Dark in this example. I will save this, visit the front of the site again, and there we have the same content, just in a different design. However, I do need to tackle that one item with the fields, and this will give you a good example of how ACF and MetaSlider interact. I'm going to go into the website dashboard. I'll go to ACF. I'll go to my field group and edit the particular field that's been causing me problems with the visuals on the front of the site there. I'm going to choose a new date format and save my changes. And if I go back to the slideshow, you'll notice now that the date follows my new format. So let me show you one more quick example of how we could use ACF here. I'm going to go to the admin area. I'm going to add a new field. This is going to be a URL link. And this is going to be an external link to the article. I'll save those changes. That's the first step. The first step is to create the field. The second step is to enter the data in the field. So in this case, the article is published in Coffee Magazine. I'm going to add a link to Coffee Magazine there. I'll click Update. This is the second step, filling in the information. And then the third and final step is to go to MetaSlider. It's to edit the post feed slide. And in this case, I'm going to remove this link here, and I'm going to insert the link to the article. This is going to require an extra, slightly more advanced step. What we're going to do is click on this HTML viewer option here, and we have the link to the article in here. What I'm going to do is turn this into an HTML link. So we have an href link. This is going to be automatically filled in with the information from ACF, Advanced Custom Fields, and it should automatically hyperlink read the article. I'm going to save that, save my slideshow, and hopefully this should be the third field from ACF that I've successfully added to a slideshow. Here we have this Coffee Magazine article on the front of the site. We have the magazine name and the publication date being pulled in automatically from ACF. And now the text says read the article instead of read more. And if I click the link, I am now taken to a website called Coffee Magazine. So ACF and MetaSlider integrate really closely. ACF is one of the most popular plugins in WordPress, and so is MetaSlider. Together, they make a great combination, allowing you to create powerful slideshows from all of the data you have stored inside the ACF plugin.
you.